The greatest warrior on earth was about to kill his enemy when the ground reached up and swallowed his chariot wheel. No trap, no army. The earth itself took it. Karna looked down, and the earth said, "Do you remember the cow? The one you shot years ago when you thought no one was watching? Tonight, we ask why the ground remembers what you forget." What exactly happened to Karna's wheel? The answer is in his own guru's words. Parashurama, the warrior sage he deceived, had cursed him. "Your divine weapons will fail you at the hour of your death." The sinking wheel was that hour. But curses are not random. They are debts made visible. Here is the deeper thread the epic quietly plants. Years earlier, while practicing his archery, young Karna shot a cow grazing near a Brahmin's ashram, carelessly, thoughtlessly, for practice. The cow died, and its owner laid a curse. When you need your wheel most, the earth will take it from under you. The wheel that sank at Kurukshetra had been sinking for years. That moment was only collecting the dead. This is the question. Why did God let it happen? Krishna could have righted that wheel with a thought, but Karna had stood on the side of adharma for 18 days, and before that, for a lifetime of choices. The ground did not betray Karna. The ground finally told the truth. God letting it happen is not indifference. It is the universe insisting that choices have consequences, so that choices can mean something. Here is the twist that humbles every warrior. Karna's wheel sank because of a curse, born of his own lie and his own carelessness. Yet, on that same day, he also chose. He chose to fight fair when he could have cheated. He chose to keep his vow. The wheel sank through no fault of that moment, and still the moment held him upright. You can be cursed by your past, and still be chosen by your present. I have the deeper question this story must face. Karna suffered all his life, abandoned, humiliated, and still the wheel sank. Was God cruel? No. Karna's suffering was never a punishment for one cow. It was the weight of a life where every door closed the same way because he kept choosing doors that were never open. A dharma's tragedy is not that it loses. It is that it fights forever for a crown that was never coming. The ground remembers everything. Not to punish you, to keep you honest. Every time you think no one saw, the earth saw. Every time you think it did not count, it counted. The wheel of your life is not held up by luck. It is held up by the truth of what you have done. And when you live crooked long enough, the earth eventually has to tell you. Softly at first, then with a wheel. Karna is not the villain of this story. He is the warning. The most gifted archer in the epic lost everything because he kept aiming at what was never his. The wheel did not betray Karna. He had spent a lifetime loosening the ground beneath it. So tonight, ask yourself, what am I standing on? If it feels like sinking, the earth is not cruel. It is just accurate. Let the accuracy wake you, while there is still time to plant your feet on truth. Now, if the earth took a wheel for one forgotten cow, what does it hold for a warrior who walked into a trap he knew was a trap. Episode 3 of Why Did God Let It Happen? The Chakravyuha and the boy who entered it with his eyes open. Subscribe to Krishna Wisdom. The ground knows your name. Stand on something true.